Come spend the day with me while I go check out a few studio spaces here in Toronto for a really exciting up-and-coming partnership. First stop of the day, of course, is to grab coffee and some breakfast before I headed over to the first studio location. This was the first room out of 3 I looked at this location. It was super bright, it had white furniture and a very simple setup. I liked how clean it looked, but the only downfall was that it was the smallest out of all of the other studios. The second studio was much larger and had these amazing windows that brought in a ton of light. However, it had a lot of Christmas decorations and holiday backdrops, so I'm not exactly sure how we'd make those work for the content we're shooting. The third studio was also super bright with a lot of windows, and it followed that Christmas theme again. It was set up more like a home rather than a professional studio, so it had a really cozy feeling, but not the typical filming setup. Once I was all done at the first location, I headed right over to the second location, which was on the other side of Toronto. The fourth room was super clean and simple. It actually had some really cool niche backdrops. I love the wall that's covered in plants in the back. It added such like a fresh and natural touch to it. The last room was actually a podcast studio, which was super cool. It had mood lighting, soundproofing, and a full recording setup. Totally different from the other ones, but it had such a fun space to create in. After checking out all the spaces, I stopped at a cafe to wrap up the workday, caught up on a few emails, planned some content, and then I went for dinner and drinks to end off the day. Comment below and let me know which studio you think we picked.